Hey everyone, welcome to the Bourbon Bunker. I'm Garrett, and today I'm reviewing the Heaven Hill 18. So the story how I acquired this is one of the liquor stores. They opened up at about 10 o'clock. I was the second person in line, and the guy in front of me, I let him kind of just pace to run to the allocated section. I'm just walking, but he's just like up, down, looking at the allocated section, and I'm like, I immediately see this blue box, and I take it and I look at it. I'm like, is that the Heaven Hill 18? And sure enough, it was. So I'm like, yeah, I grabbed it, and then I'm like, I checked out real fast. But yeah, that's how I kind of got this bottle. I was lucky enough to get it. So I never had any of the I guess the special releases with the Heaven Hill. So this is definitely unique for me. But I'm glad I get to review it and open it and share it with everybody. So yeah, let me take it out of the box. So yeah, Heaven Hill 18 comes with a nice box. It's really pretty. And as you can see, I already opened it. I drank I drank a lot of it. I drank a lot out of this. So yeah, it should have been. So it's been aired probably 4 months or so. So the flavors really should have popped out. So yeah, it should really, when I taste it, should really be really delicious. So yeah, I just wanted, so let's go through the label here. I thought there would be some kind of maybe like backstory, or like most bottles have, but it just kind of gives you the release year, the mash bill, the rick house site, aging location, and production date. So the release, of course, the release year is 2024. The mash bill is 78% corn, 10% rye, and 12% malted barley. The rick house site is Bernheim, and aging location is 7I on the 3rd floor. And the production date is December 27th, 2005. So I'm trying to think what I was doing in 2005. So I joined the Navy in 2004, and I think I was doing counter drug operations in South America in 2005. At the time they called it narco-terrorism, and so we definitely we did a lot of drug operations down there. So yeah, I don't know why I put it in the box. So here we go. Let me pour it and go from here. There we go. And I'll just put this in front of the box here so everybody can see. But let me sniff it. Let me put my nose on it. So I'm getting almost like a citrus, oak, and kind of almost like a nut, almond. That's what kind of is popping out on the nose at first. I would say even some honey. So yeah, definitely citrus, honey, nut. It's like I wouldn't say nutty. I would say almond and definitely oak. All right, so here's to the taste. Here's to palate. That is really good. So I'm getting on the palate kind of a dark fruit, and I almost kind of steer towards like a dark cherry up front. Then I get oak for sure, but the oak isn't really overbearing. I think it's perfect. It's not light, but it's not too heavy. Then I would say you get your Heaven Hill nuttiness, like probably that's almonds, any kind of I guess nut. Then at the finish you kind of get a leather note, and then then you get, it's like the finish is very spicy, so you get kind of like sweetness. Then you get your you get your mid palate, where it's like your oak, leather, vanilla, basically your normal characteristics for whiskey, which is your caramel, vanilla. I would say that's very mid palate, and then you get your spices at the back end, which is your bacon, like pepper and stuff like that. But yeah, let me taste it again. Yo, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty concrete on this. Is get your dark fruits, dark cherry. That's fantastic up front. That's my palate. I like the cherry. The mid palate, you get your oak, your caramel, vanilla, and then at the end you kind of get your leather and spices. So and the finish is pretty long. So this is kind of my palate. Like that's it. Like oak, I love oak. There's no oak that can overpower me. I love cherry on my palate. I like the caramel, vanilla, and then of course like your spices. That is my palate, and I think this is just delicious. This is my drink for sure. Yeah, this is awesome. I definitely recommend this. I got this at I think the bottle at MSRP is $300, and I got it at $300. So I wouldn't go out of your way to buy it on the secondary market. But if you can get it at MSRP, I would definitely buy this. This is definitely a keeper. It's great. It's better. I mean, I had the Elijah Craig 18. That was more oak forward. Like the oak, I wouldn't say is overbearing. The finish definitely wasn't long on the Elijah Craig 18. It's a lot better than the Elijah Craig 18. But yeah, this bottle is great, and I definitely recommend it. So that's kind of the review. So yeah, help me out, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your opinions are. I know other YouTubers have reviewed it. It's been mixed, but I mean, everybody's palate's different. So this is my kind of whiskey, and I enjoy it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And I definitely let it open. So yeah, it's really delicious. And but yeah, definitely subscribe. Help me out. And I hope to see everybody in the next review. All right, bye.